I'm Morag Myerscough, and I'm a designer, and sometimes I'm an artist, and sometimes I'm a maker. And I've worked on the design approach to the Big Bang Data exhibition. I am fascinated in the subject of data and looking at how you explain that to people, and there haven't really been many exhibitions that have tried to do this subject. The team from Somerset House asked me to work on this project because I'm known for doing quite bold, strong work, and I think there was a feeling that this exhibition had to have an approach that was powerful but also attracted all types of audiences. After visiting the exhibition in Madrid and really starting to understand about the content of the exhibition, it did really feel like data is an incredible subject. It's quite a scary subject, but it's quite a positive subject as well. And I think the approach I felt that we needed to do in London was to make it feel like it's a good thing, but also show that it's a powerful thing. So the concept of the cloud that isn't real, and so it's that idea of mixing all those things up. But it is that idea of actually not being scared of the future, but being aware of the future. I like this idea of clouds, but there's really cables and, you know, all that sort of thing, and combining those things, and then so making it you know, fantasy really. So the identity became a sort of Superman fantasy, cloud come cable flying through the air type of approach. Anyway, that was what was in my head and that's what came out. I'm born bred London, you know, and I've just always been surrounded by the urban environment, just buildings and everything. And I, over the years, well, from very early on, I always did three-dimensional work. And then over the years, the landscape out there has changed, and you can do pieces out in the streets. Particularly in places like London, it's so extremely complex that there's a lot of separation, and it's about how do you bring people together, and can you do that, and are there ways of doing that? I like doing work about belonging, and so I like taking things and putting them into physical states, and people en masse interacting with them, and that could be anybody, not just in a gallery, but out in the street. And that's what's exciting about this project as well, because we're really getting out to people to come in and see this exhibition that has got a lot of complex things in it. And it's about questions, it's about thinking about yourself and how the future is, and it's also seeing how people are responding to those things. And that's what's exciting about it.